Already going over the rules. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. You want to touch gloves? Come outside.
Referee in charge of the action once the bell rings, Jimmy Chappell.
Both of these fighters are chomping at the bit, wanting to get this one started, Ryan. I think this one's going to start fast.
No touch of the glove by John De Jesus. He's all business tonight.
It's tough fighting in Sabatini's backyard here in Philadelphia. I mean, we boo Santa, so.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is that the southpaw stance here of De Jesus, it can throw a lot of fighters off, but I know for a fact that Sabatini's been preparing appropriately, working with a lot of southpaws to handle that style. And a beautiful right kick, right hand, karate style, and De Jesus just waves him on. He says, bring it, that's all you got?
You may notice just the difference of frame here in these two fighters. Sabatini squat strong.
For a lot of fighters, this looks bad, but Sabatini's diving for leg locks here. Just right off the bat, he has no problem going for heel hooks, ankle locks. He is not giving De Jesus a second to breathe. Oh, and he taps him with a heel hook. Unbelievable.
I mean, once you get that inside heel hook position, it is very, very difficult to defend that inside heel hook.
You have got to be kidding me. That was one of the fastest leg locks I have ever seen in the CFFC cage. Sabatini is elated here, as he should be. He is the new 145-pound champion.
And we've seen a history of the 145-pound championship not lasting long, not because the fighters are losing to competition, but because they're getting called up to the big show.
Absolutely, and you can see why the caliber of fighters that maintain this strap are normally tremendous. Sabatini being no exception to the rule.
Well, let's take a look, Ryan. Talk us through how Sabatini set this up and what he did to finish this fight.
Let's see what he does. See how he bends his leg and then hooks his heel directly underneath his elbow joint. You know, if you stand that any longer, you're going to blow your knee out. You'll blow out, your MCL, your ACL, all sorts of things you don't want blowing out inside of your knee. And Sabatini, being the professional he is, the second he sees his opponent taps, lets go immediately. Doesn't want to do any long-term damage to De Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 50 seconds in the first round. Winner by tap out by way of the inside heel hook. Out of the red corner, and the new CFFC Featherweight champion in the world, Pat Sabatini.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would expect Pat Sabatini to have a very short reign over this belt. Not because he's going to lose, but because he's going to get the attention of guys like Dana White and the guys in the bigger divisions. And we look forward to seeing him just move on in his career very quickly. The sky is the limit for him. He's a complete, well-rounded fighter.